Hello boys and girls, so today in computing we're going to understand what ESafety means, and then we are going to recognise when it is safe or not online. Okay, these are some words and phrases I will hear and use in this lesson, so let's read the words together then. Social media, report, responsible. Online, personal information, block, dilemma, staying safe, posts, help, and communication. So those are some of the words that we are going to be using in today's lesson. Does anyone know what ESafety is? Have a think to yourself now. What exactly is ESafety? ESafety, it is about knowing how to stay safe whilst being online. ESafety isn't just the internet, it also includes mobile phones. It is knowing how to react to something you are unsure about. There are different ways you can stay safe online. So now here are some words. Can you find the definitions of these words? I'm going to read them out now. Spam. Do you know what spam is? Tablet. What's a tablet? Password. Can you write down what a password is? Attachment. Download. Chat room. Pop-up. Online communication. Hacker. Profile. Virus. Social media. So you can just have a think about those words. Do you know what any of those words are now? So pause this video and read them out and have a think about, do you know what any of these words mean? Let's have a look at the answers then. So spam. It's a junk email from someone or a business that you don't know. Often goes in your junk email. A tablet. It's a portable touchscreen computer. It's a little computer that you can carry around. Password. A secret word or phrase that must be used to gain admission to a place. So you use a password to get into Dojo, you have a password to get into your email, you have various different passwords, okay? Attachment. Files or documents which are attached to an email. Download. To obtain content from the internet and save it to your computer. So you can download games, download pictures from the internet. Chat room. It's an online discussion group where you can chat by typing with other users in real time, so you can talk to people online. Pop-up. A small window which appears over a web page, usually to display an advertisement. So you probably will have seen lots of pop-ups when you've been on the internet. It's a little screen that comes up on the page. Instant messaging. Chat conversations between two or more people via typing on computers or portable devices. Hacker. A person who hacks into your personal computer to gain access. Profile. A list of personal details which helps to identify who you are. A virus. A dangerous program which causes harm to your computer. And then finally, social media. Websites and apps that allow people to create and share content or to participate in social networking. Did you get any of those correct? Now let's have a look at these questions. The first one, does anyone use the internet at home? My guess is that if you're watching this video, you probably are using the internet at home. In fact, you are using the internet at home. So, even more importantly, do you know how to stay safe on it? The internet is great as long as everyone plays by the rules, but not everyone on the internet wants to be helpful, kind, or is honest. That's why today we are talking about something very important, your safety on the internet. So going on the internet is a little bit like going out on Halloween. Why is that? It's because everyone's face is hidden. Unless you know your friend's costume or online name, you don't know if you're talking to your friend or someone you don't know. Any stranger can pretend to be a friend, and you have no way of knowing who they are because they are behind the mask of the computer. Let's have a look at some online scenarios then. Whilst I'm reading these out, I want you to have a think about what you would do in these situations. You could write down what you would do in your books, or you can just talk to a grown-up or a sibling about what you would do at home, okay? So, scenario 1. Olivia has been talking online to a girl called Sophie for a few days now. Sophie has told Olivia where she lives, how old she is, where she goes to school, and what she looks like. Sophie asks Olivia what school she goes to. Is it okay for Olivia to tell her? What else shouldn't Olivia tell Sophie? Let's have a look at the next scenario, so scenario 2. Theo is online talking to his friend from school, Chris. They are working on their homework together and revising for a test. Chris says they should meet before class to revise for the test. Is this okay? Should Theo also ask a parent just to make sure? The next scenario, scenario 3. Jenny is talking to a friend online when she gets a message saying there is trouble with her computer and she needs to type in her online password again. Should she do it? What should she do? Have a think, or you can write it down. The next scenario, scenario 4. Josh is talking to a friend online who he met on the internet. The friend offers to help him finish his homework and asks for Josh's phone number. Is it okay for Josh to give it to him since it has to do with homework? What should Josh do? What would you do in that situation? Let's have a look at another situation, another scenario. Seb gets an online message from a woman who says her name is Mrs. Smith and tells Seb that she is a maths teacher. Mrs. Smith wants to know what school Seb goes to and what his teacher's name is. Should Seb tell her? What should Seb do? What would you do? And the last one, scenario 6. What would you do? Molly got an email from someone she doesn't know with a file attached. Should she open it? What should she do? Now we're going to have a look at stranger danger. What exactly is a stranger? A stranger is a person who you don't know, or it's someone who isn't familiar to you. Are there strangers online? What do you think? So, I want you to have a think, what kinds of things should we not tell a stranger? And then what kind of things are okay to tell a stranger? You could pause the video and write some things down. Now you've thought about those different things, can you create a stranger danger poster? Design a poster to help young people know what things they should and should not tell a stranger. So here are some very important top tips to stay safe online. Don't give out personal details out over the internet. Tell a trusted adult if you are unsure of something on the internet. Very important, you must tell your grown-up. Don't talk to people you don't know over the internet. Never ever ever give your passwords out to people. Be careful which internet sites you use. Be careful what you post on the internet. Be polite to people if you are chatting to them online. And then finally, never meet up with someone who you met on the internet.